Number 3, Georgia Gate. The New York Times reporting that some independent observers of the warfare between Georgia and Russia in August told stories far more different than the standard line about Russian aggression. They reported Georgian troops firing indiscriminately into South Ossetia before the Russians took any military action, not after it, which, especially given the fact that John McCain's advisor Randy Schuneman had been a lobbyist for Georgia, kind of means the senator's assertion from August that we are all Georgians could easily translate into we all just provoked a war for no good reason. Number 2, Blackwater Gate. While on the one grand jury, on the one hand, tries to decide whether or not to indict companies, mercenaries, for the slaughter of civilians in Baghdad last year, the State Department's Directorate of Defense Trade Controls is planning to fine Blackwater for shipping weapons to police training operations in Iraq without doing any of the licensing. 900 weapons could be 900 separate hefty fines for Blackwater. And by the way, why is any part of the American government called a, quote, directorate? Number 1, Bailout Gate. No, not the $700 billion that bailout the Congress approved. This is the other one that the Treasury Department pulled off in September without anybody noticing it. The Washington Post reports that the Bush administration had unilaterally repealed a 22-year-old tax law, Section 382, allowing banks that merge a windfall of as much as $140 billion. And oh, by the way, the transparency on that other bailout, the $700 billion job, the Federal Reserve is refusing to identify the recipients of emergency loans, as much as $2 trillion worth. You do realize that what we today call a bailout will be referred to by some others someday as the reason Daddy went to prison.